Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen. I am also creating this video on May 20th or 21st, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Also, keep in mind that tarot is timeless. So even though this is the manufacturing date of this video, it's timeless, okay? Just want to put the date, that way you know that I'm not reposting, it's fresh, okay? All right, so before I get into your reading, I want to be the first to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to see what comes out, but if you like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos every single day, one between 4 and 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. with a live chat, Florida time or Eastern Standard Time. Okay, what do you want to show Aquarius? Oh, focus your intentions. Out of all of this, focus your intentions. Is there something you want, Aquarius? Is there something you want? Do you have your eye on something? Or someone got their eye on you? Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know if all of this was meant to come out, but I know that wedding has been coming out for you guys, and I got it. I've got fear. Keep going. You're almost there. All right. Something about custody issues. We'll move beyond that if you'll know if that pertains to you. But we have proposal, we have apologies and forgiveness right next to proposal. There's a blockage to bring awareness to. I feel like if there's someone coming in to say something, and we have wedding right here, I feel like some of you could be getting a proposal because this just came out together here. They have bad intentions. That was before the wedding card and after apologies and forgiveness. That could be if somebody was interfering, and that could be anybody. But trust how this plays out. Divine intervention and unexpected message. So, I don't know if that was meant to come out. And then on the bottom we have text message. And then poetic justice. Maybe someone's focusing their attentions on you. Maybe you're focusing on them. Let me see if I can get something else. Okay. Social media. This did actually come out in the pre-shuffle. So somebody could be watching on social media. We have home and we have travel. All right. Some of you might be changing your home, might be going to travel. If that comes out in the tarot, I will certainly let you know. But if you're traveling, maybe somebody's looking at your photos, or if you were putting some sort of posts or pictures, but we have change on the bottom of the deck. But overall, focus your intention. Focus your intention, okay? What about purpose? Spiritual purpose or angel messages for Aquarius. Yep, we got some. Oh, I love this. Does that not just give off money, treasure, finding treasure, okay? I really feel like if there's something you're trying to create or build, just focus. I feel like you are able to achieve things that probably, less time. I want to say half the time, but I also don't want to jinx that. I feel like if you focus your intentions a little, and I'm not saying try harder, but just on the intention part, have these positive thoughts about your abundance and what you're trying to create, and I feel like it's going to come sooner. But it does say the way forward is open, and that's change with card number 32, which turns to 5. We did see change that wanted to come out on the bottom of the deck. It says you're not trapped. There are possibilities and opportunities abound, and I will guide you to your spiritual and personal freedom. So some of you might be getting free from a situation, especially if it's a financial situation. We have here 37, which turns to 10. 10 is about endings of cycles. And if you've had, a down cycle when it comes to maybe money, having money for things you wanted, maybe traveling at home, maybe this is, going to be an upswing, looking up. So it says prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. We'll do love last. Any more angel messages? And it says, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. I know a lot of you laughed when I said have patience and faith. I felt it. I felt it energetically. I guess we just have to wait a little longer. What can we do, right? Divine timing. When it's meant to be is when it will happen. Let's pull a couple of more oracle cards, then we'll get into your tarot reading. Healing hearts, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. So that's good. I'll let you know if that comes out. I see the devil energy, but that might be you or someone you're connected to. Healthy choices right there. Lightning and hammer. My gosh. Okay, anything else? No. All right. So, healing heart, making healthy choices. This is just self-love all around right here. Self-love. Self-love. Some lightning change. We did see change want to come out. Some sort of lightning. This could be representing like a tower, but it can be an epiphany. So surprise, transformation, and rebuilding with the hammer. So this is positive. This is positive. This is like saying, Aquarius, if you're working on healing your heart, healing your body in any kind of way, healthy choices, okay? Having some sort of epiphany, and it might just be about, hey, I'm going to love myself a little harder. I'm going to focus my intentions a little harder on what it is I want and nurturing myself. And then I really feel like you're going to make it happen. You're going to work on it, and I feel like you're going to bring positive change. So that's really good. Now let's pull some romance angels. If anybody is interested in love, that was an accident. That was me. That wasn't spirit. That was me being clumsy. Calling in your soulmate. And I got a heavy message first. So I'm going to say the heavy message that just came in a download. Calling in your soulmate and wedding. When I saw this, let go of control issues, the heavy message was some of you have been in a situation, okay, where you need to free yourself. All right. The way this is going to naturally unfold, and that's what it says over here, allow it to unfold naturally. It is going to naturally unfold that you will have some sort of opportunity, ability to remove yourself from something that has been controlling in your life. Okay, whether it be a person, a situation, a substance, okay, thoughts, whatever. And finances and career is here. And I really feel like if you're having financial issues, they're going to improve. But it does say right now they're a factor in your love life. So maybe there's a person who needs to have a financial situation better so that they can be free of a situation, all right, to be with you, or vice versa. You have to do that to be with someone. But we have, this is very promising for abundance. This is very promising also, and for joy. This is promising for freeing. And this right here does say finances. And if you or anyone, you know, close, I don't know, somebody here was calling in their soulmate while being in an unhealthy relationship. And that was the heavy message I heard. It's like whenever something unpleasant would happen in a relationship, they were continuously manifesting a person who is completely different, or so opposite from whoever they were with. And it's like, this person could literally appear for somebody, and then it's like somebody manifested a person or a relationship while being in a bad one. So just watch out for that energy, because that was the download. Okay, for that was a specific, not for everyone. For majority of the message, your finances are improving one way or the other. Or if your finances don't improve, you might find ways to cut or save money. The heart has been healing for someone because of the hammer, and repairing and making healthy choices. Okay, right off the bat, Emperor. Now, this could be somebody who has an epiphany and returns, because we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but we have the Eight of Pentacles right next to that, and this could be money. So the Emperor, all right, some of you might return to a job, okay, not literally like an old job that you could have quit, though you could return to an old job, but some of you might be returning to an old profession or something you used to do, okay, like let's say you used to be a delivery driver and then you got into something else, and then it's like, okay, well, money's tight, I can go do some more delivery drive, or I can Uber or something like that. But this is that improvement, all right, that is that improvement. So I do feel if you are the one with the money problem, I do feel that with the first card out being the Emperor, I feel like you're going to get hired, okay? I feel like you would definitely get hired. And if this is love, you might be letting go of one. You might be meeting a new one that was manifested here. That's just one card, so on the bottom we have the star, which is Aquarius. We have Aquarius, we have Aries with that Emperor. We have Gemini here too. I see the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Okay. But this Emperor might be the one with the lightning. I don't know now, because this Emperor has a message, okay? And this lightning energy matches this Knight of Swords energy. And somebody could out of the blue do something very quickly here. Very quickly. And it looks like the choice is Aquarius. Why is the Three of Swords next to it? Why is the Three of Swords next to it? Are you healing something with this person? Give me the staff and let me see what I can find out. If you cut ties with a controlling person, it could be that person also wants to come back in, but this doesn't mean that's the case. Because what I see is financial improvement. I see an emperor here in the future, or opening your own thing. It's like, okay, well, I'm not getting hired anywhere. I'm going to go into business for myself. It can be that. So if you're planning on going into business for yourself, focus your intentions. Forget what I said about, you know, a boss. You would be the boss. But because this is tarot, this emperor is looking right at the Empress. And it does look like somebody decided to cut loose and make healthy choices right here. So somebody that you cut loose from to make better choices from yourself, raise your boundaries, not going to deal with that kind of energy. Maybe this is even acknowledgement of focusing your intentions. If you haven't focused your intentions, focus. But I have an emperor looking right at an empress without her or him knowing, because it's just yin and yang, so it doesn't have anything to do with gender, but looking right at the Empress and holding the chess piece. I mean, this is Venus and Mars. And when Mars wants something, it goes after it. And Venus will make you fall in love. And that's what is going on here. Unless you got a history with this person, then I don't know why the healing heart, unless that's an indicator when somebody meets somebody that, you know, they've gotten over somebody and you know, or you have. But this is very quick in near future, and it's very quick communication. It could even be on the internet. We have with the, you know, this can be lightning speed internet with the World Wide Web and the Knight of Swords. They could literally text, send an email, hit you up on one of your social media accounts, respond to an application if that's what this is. But you know, if this has to do, I mean, it could, there's money here too. It's kind of like last night, but this is this person looking at the Empress. So it's like I said, if this had anything to do with the reading I did a few days ago, where there's you know, there's someone who's called to hire or work with or something, and it's like they call that person back, or, and it's like this person's looking dead at the Empress. And I don't think it, you know, it could have to do with an Aries, but I don't necessarily think so, because I think if it was straight up had something to do with Aries, I'd have Aries in the upright over here, and I don't. And I have strong Pisces energy here. So I have literally Pisces, Aries reverse in strong Pisces. And it's like this Emperor is looking directly at the Empress, which is what you've been showing up as because you've been attracting your love and your abundance. Now it's looking at you. The person who has it to give is looking at you. And they're not looking at karmic energy and maybe a Pisces. Or there might be an Aries, Leo, Sag and a Pisces in their energy. They're not looking at that. So if this had something to do with work, there's no competition. But there's no competition anyway. Somebody knows who their Empress is. And somebody is about to make a move so that there can be some sort of opportunity, beginning, start. Tell me about that Emperor. Tell me about that Emperor. And the Emperor is not the control person or the one that needs to be, let go of. I don't feel, because this Emperor is in the upright. If this Emperor was connected to this card, they would be in the reverse. They'd be a bad Emperor. Yes, thinking. So they're already thinking about making a move, because Hermit energy, it's Virgo energy, but it's the energy of contemplation. All right. And this person is right there contemplating their next move. Tell me about that Nine of Swords. Who's in that energy? Something came up, right? Five of Pentacles. That might have something to do with money. Maybe somebody knows your money situation and they want to hire you if you have a money problem, and they want to hire you to help you out. But maybe they also have some feelings attached to this that you may not be aware of. Maybe people have been against this person, either hiring you, working with you, or accepting you into their life, or accepting you. Yeah, because there's three people. There's two people in the reverse. But two of these cards are Pisces next to each other, and the other one Aries, Leo, Sag. So, but it doesn't matter, because this person is looking straight at you. It's a close connection. This person also can't stop thinking about you. If this Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Cups, man, this person just can't stop thinking about you. You've touched their heart or soul in some kind of way. I don't know how. Like I said, maybe they know your story or something. But all I know is you've touched this person, and they want you in their world. And that's what this is about. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is your ships coming in. But it's a little bit of a waiting game, right? Because to wait on a ship is to wait on a ship, right? That means it's coming from the future. This person is coming. This person is bringing the abundance and the opportunity. But this person is emotionally invested in you. Like they care. Tell me about the Three of Wands. This person might be holding back because of a third party. So maybe there's a third party. And remember, when I brought those cards out there, all those cards that fell, there was someone who had bad intentions between you and this other person. So that could be what that's even trying to say. That's why this person hasn't been able to come around, because of a third party. Tell me about the Ace of Swords reverse. I also have Cancer energy with that Chariot. Aquarius. See, I feel you're unaware. I feel you're unaware people are making decisions about you. Because the recent past, somebody is in the mindset of not of, I feel like, and it's this emperor, this lightning, this major epiphany of I can't waste any more time. And like something awakens within them. I can't waste any more time. I can't waste any more time. And in the past, there's the energy. Well, what we're missing here in the recent past is lack of clarity. So there was some lack of clarity, but this tower, this epiphany, brings instant clarity from someone who's been trying to figure it out, but looking at you. So it's something to do with, I know it has to do with awakening in the spiritual sense because of divine timing card, judgment, but it also has to do with someone making a decision to come in here in the near future, but not taking much time. And I know that it's not taking much time because time is reversed. And Knight of Swords, which is another reason why somebody might be moving fast, because time can't be reversed. Can't get that lost time back. Tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse. Could be a conversation, and it's not just like, it's a heart-to-heart conversation, or it's an apology that maybe needs to happen. Tell me about a Page of Cups here. The Moon, yes. The Moon is here reversed. Okay. So somebody really needs to, and it's also Pisces energy, and we have Libra energy, but somebody really needs to tell you how they feel. They really need to express this. And the one who needs to express it is the one who is showing up as the Emperor. And you are showing up as the Empress. When we get to the end of this person is looking at you, but you are not looking at them. You are unaware. And that's what it looks like right over here too. You're unaware. You're unaware that you're looking at something else. Maybe you're trying to grow something for yourself, or maybe you're trying to, like, money, or you're just looking somewhere else. Tell me about the Knight of Swords really fast here. What is this energy? Is it the internet? Is it fast travel? I know that it's not going to take much longer for this person to make up their mind. I can tell you that, because near future, and it's super fast. Yeah, it has to do with the making up their mind. Literally, the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. So making a decision about this, it's a big decision, because the Empress, it's the one who can, be your spouse or the parent of your child, Not looking over here, looking here at you. Wanting to collaborate and work with you. This person really wants to work with you. But somebody might be tied up in a marriage or getting out of one. Definitely it's a bad one if someone's getting out of one. Starting over. And that's where this new opportunity is coming in. If somebody's trying to get out of a bad marriage and money was a problem, this person's coming in, and there's a lot of potential for romance with this person. If it's your reading. Tell me about the Moon. Very generous person, very giving person. I feel when this person comes, whenever they got their eye on you, so they got to be coming toward you. They got their eye on you. And they may be very generous because they want you to accept their offer, and it looks like it could be a work offer at first. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. If it's not a work offer, they invite you to something, like an invitation to a conversation first, and it looks like there's pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles, so that makes me think about money, and so maybe they want to help your money situation or work, okay? But pentacles, or house, or travel, or whatever. Yeah. They can help you move forward. This person can help you move forward. So if somebody knows your situation, they can help you move forward if you're trying to do that. Or vice versa. Maybe you can help someone move forward from a bad marriage or a situationship or something like that. But then there would be the potential for this to grow or thrive between you and this person. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. And that is a love gone wrong. That is a karmic situation or literal fire sign. Queen of Swords. This is the one getting cut off so that the new can come in. Okay. This is the one getting cut out. Fire and air right there. Okay. Or we can say Libra and Aries, which those are also opposites of each other, but air and fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this person is who this Four of Wands, 1111, you could be seeing. This person is out. Okay, karmic is out, cut out. This one is in. And this one, unless you're about to chase somebody, this one's looking at you already. Okay, so let's clarify that. The Empress. Clarify the Empress for me. Yeah, they know. Okay, yeah, that's how they see it. You're the one. You're the one for them. There's nobody else. If this is your reading, there's nobody else. They want you to be their person. All right. And there's pentacles involved with this. So it could start off as a relationship of working together in some capacity or working on something, because it's like they're trying to figure out their move. So they're like, how can I come toward Aquarius in the future? Like, how can I start this conversation? Because I know that's who I want. I'm not even looking at this over here. But how do I make it happen? They're going to come in. You know what? This person has it kind of bad. And they're probably going to appear to be someone who is not even focused on love. They could appear to be someone who won't stick around or who is like hot and heavy. Unless you knew this person since they were younger. And this is a person coming back around. Like, if you knew this person, you guys had relationships somewhere else and then come back together, then that could also apply if that's a return. But I feel like somebody is going to appear to come in. It's like this person don't appear to love you. But you're what they're thinking of and looking at. Give me another card for that. Or maybe if you knew them, they're walking away from someone. Somebody's walking away from somebody. Look at this. Somebody is walking away from somebody in order to have a new beginning. And it's secret here. Like, somebody's not telling somebody they're walking away. They're just walking away. Tell me about the World. That's where a cycle ends and a new cycle begins. But for me, it's beginning, not ending. And this collaboration, this working together, or living together. We had the home, their community or them, whatever this is. What's changing is this is like this, whatever this sabotage or whatever that is. That's what's changing. Okay, this is like the shenanigans. That's what's changing and leaving. I don't know who's leaving somebody, but I feel like somebody is leaving. I feel like somebody is leaving one relationship for another, is what I feel like. And somebody could be married. But the relationship that's breaking up is karmic. All right. Anyways, we're going to close out with a bonus card. I hope if this resonates, let me know in the comments. But you just keep focusing on your intentions. But toward the end of this person has got to find a way to tell you this, or communicate, or have you in their energy. But they're looking straight at you. They're not looking at nobody else. And somebody could quite literally be getting out of a relationship to get into another one. So like I said. All right, show me what I need to see here. Show me a bonus card. Thank you, moderators. Thank you so much. I won't be in here Wednesday night. I'll tell you that. I won't be able to be in here Wednesday night. I won't be home in time. We have squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Okay, so a person, you and this person, because I see two here together, might both work hard, play hard. That might be your common ground together. Anyway, it says, your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. So all you gotta do is focus your intentions, make your plan for the future. You have karmic energy leaving. Maybe that's why the healing heart. Maybe that's a karmic who's going to want to heal and not move on and keep a situation more stuck, but just stay strong and cut that. Or this person needs to. But this is a nice connection. I don't mean to stutter, but this is a nice connection. All right. This is like the Empress has no idea their future person is watching them. They have no idea. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I love you all, and namaste, my friends.